Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? This is Leroy from Blood, Sweat, and Salt. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Jen. Jen and Jen. No, are we both Jennifer? I don't even know if you guys are still here, but just curious. So, today I decided I wanted to talk about thumbnails. A lot of you guys are content creators, and it's always good to bounce ideas back and forth to learn different things. And I use just one site. I've tried other sites. This site works for me, but there are some other options. It's free, and there are some other options that I really want to be able to do. So I got to learn different things. And I was thinking about the show this morning, and I was trying to come up with a topic. And I said, maybe it should be something, something we can all talk about, even if it's for 5 or 10 minutes. You know how it goes on this show. It doesn't always stick and stay, whatever the topic is. What's going on, Rev Artist? How are you, sir? Thank you for coming back. I do have my coffee today, guys. No rerun on the cup. I wasn't wasn't that blessed to get rerun on the cup today. But to have my coffee is nice. The drive-through, they're open. Goodness, a little tongue-tied this morning. The not showroom. We walk in was not open, so I had to go to the drive-through, and I hate going to the drive-through. I just want to walk in. Hopefully, you guys are getting some listing done. Listening, any of those. Sorry about the loud music in the background. That is my landlord. Hopefully it's not too loud. I have a few things that I need to pack up today. I sold overnight because I shipped out yesterday, so I sold I think it was 7 items. What's going on, Tommy? Goodness. How are you today? I hope you're not getting rain. You probably are. We're not too far away. And also, hope you ended up getting all the gas you needed. I heard you guys get hit before we did with the gas shortage. What's going on, Paul? Paul's in the house. How are you, sir? Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right? It's not. It's the warehouse. Hopefully it's not too loud though. Mexico. I believe she's here, Tommy. I don't know if she's back. I know she was here early, so she might not be here yet. Rain. Good on gas. Busy. I know you are. I knew once you got rid of that other stuff, you were gonna grab some more. So hopefully you do just as good or better. Hopefully you do better. I believe you could have done a lot better. So hopefully you do better with the new pallets. I also I know you get a lot of bigs in those pallets. Me, I'm a smalls guy. Smalls, nickel dime, but that's me. But I hope you got rid of a lot of it. I noticed on your video that you had some bigger buys, like some people came in and bought a bunch of stuff. So that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm very proud of you. I look up to you. If nobody else likes it, that's their problem. I think you're a great guy, and you're pushing, you're grinding, and that's what we're all supposed to do. Jen is the baseball card guru. I think Paul is a flippin' sports guy, but I think Jen can teach him a thing or two. I really do. Paul's commenting on my Instagram message I left him while working. Oh no. It's gonna be noisy today. I'm not happy. I will not be by myself. We have actually two guests lined up for today to help talk about thumbnails. Tommy, you have good thumbnails as well. And some of your editing stuff is pretty good. Not pretty good, it's good. Don't want to offend anyone. It's better than mine, I know that. Yeah, nowadays it's a lot different. Nowadays you have to invest in unnamed players and people that are just like not up and coming yet, or up and coming but just like in the background a little bit. Back in the day, it was a lot different. You had your hot guys, and the cards would go up and down from there. But now you guys got to do so much with research and trying to figure out, almost like scouting. Tommy, I really enjoy the flea market business, to be honest with you. Between the three things, between the flea market, the handyman, and the eBay, that's how I make my living. But I really do enjoy the flea market. Um, it's hard work in the beginning, and if you, once you know it, it's sort of easy, but there's always something you can learn in anything. But I really enjoy the flea market game. I really was gonna try to. I was gonna supposed to go down to Atlanta area last weekend, but I didn't. My plans got changed. But Mother's Day weekend is always a big weekend. I sold on Sunday and I did okay. I mean, for what I had, I have nickel and dime stuff. Um, but it's not for everyone. You got to take everything out of your warehouse or your vehicle. You sort of have to designate a vehicle for the flea markets, just to be honest. Um, and it's just easier that way. If you're going to do more than once a month, if you're going to do a flea market like I do, I probably do about four, I guess 4 days, 4 or 5 days a month. I do the flea market, so it's not the same one; it's in different ones. But um, I just, I feel that you almost have to designate a vehicle. You gotta have, if you need employees, you gotta have people that are with it, that are fast. Um, People are asking questions, and if you're taking too long to answer a question, you're losing a sale. So I know that was a long answer, Tommy, but you got me into it a little bit. Anthony, you're talking about bluegrass picker, Paul. Yeah, it's just so much different. The baseball card game. And I joke around with you guys that I hate. I don't hate anything. Um, I don't know it. So it's just like Tim over the years. When he starts talking about glass, I listen. I definitely listen to you guys, all of you guys. Tommy with Amazon, Ella with boxes, you with sports cards. I listen to all of you guys, but I just I to me it's just I don't I'm not interested at the time. But if I ever come across something, I know I know that I need to do a little research or something like that. You know, if something falls in my lap, now that I'm doing the estate cleanouts, it's it's a lot. You know, I don't know if baseball cards will ever come my way, but I shouldn't say that. But I do got to pay attention to stuff a little more. Um, Last week I had a Sealy insert mattress, blow up mattress made by Sealy, and when I was cleaning out the garage, they said, yeah, just everything is mine. So there are certain things that I will double check. It's the little things that I'm not sure about that I 1 second. Um, D. So there's the little things that I'm not sure of that I'm afraid that I'm losing out on going to some of these, cleaning out some of these estates. And that's something that I can talk about too with my guest that's coming up. So I asked this gentleman, you guys know him well. I asked him if he can come on. He does a lot with thumbnails. He does 2 or 3 videos. He does 2 or 3 videos a week. He has 2 or 3 channels. Plus, he's helping grow a very good channel. Um, so, no further ado, I'm just going to bring him in, guys. The man, the myth, the prophet. What's up, Dante?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? Doing,
We
man?
woke up Dante this morning.
Yeah, I just woke up. Ain't gonna lie. Woke up like
I'm
20 minutes.
sorry. I just didn't want to keep you in the backside. I was like, you know what? I was like, I gotta ask Dante because I know Dante be he be doing like five videos a week.
Yeah, I got to edit the video right now. That's what I'm doing.
Are you editing a video now? Yeah, nice. And I see Katie's channel. Not trying to get all up in that, but I know I see her channel is getting a lot better because you guys are collaborating and you guys are working together to make each other's channel good. So that's awesome too.
Yeah, Katie. I hit 6,000 subscribers today, and Katie hit 600. So she has like 604. She's growing faster than I am.
Yeah. Some
Yeah, it's amazing.
some months are crazy. For me, my first 200 was just to give me if it makes any sense. I had no content, and I had 200 subscribers before I even put out a video, and now I'm up to 377, and that 177 is like to me is big because I
Yeah.
did it on my own, and I did it on my own. You know, so that's where I'm like okay, I'm like this is now I feel a little more like just involved. I'm not doing pre-recorded that much yet because I just have so much else going on, but I'm glad that I am doing something. I know there is a huge we can go on with this forever, but I know there is a huge don't do pre-recorded, do don't do lives. I'm just gonna do Leroy, and I'm gonna just do my videos, and I already have a good base of people, maybe 15, 10 people that really, that really support me. And it will build. It will build. Other people will bump into you, and the algorithm will throw you different places. So I don't know how long I have you, and I don't want you whatever time, but I did want to. I really asked you to come on about the about just thumbnails and just for YouTube and stuff like that. So I mean, you can talk, you can stay and do whatever you want. I just want to make sure I don't waste your time.
Oh no, you good. I have nothing going on besides, like I said, literally the only thing I have to do today is edit a video and have that out before 6, and that's pretty much it. I think
Is
there's
that
something
your
else I got to do, but
is that your time? Do you use? Is there a certain time that you don't have to call it out if you don't, but is there a certain time you try to stay with when you post your videos?
Yeah, for me, it's more about not a time that it needs to be released, but it's about a time that it needs to be released before a certain time, like on certain
Okay.
days. Like
Okay.
today is Wednesday, right? So today
Yeah.
on Wednesday it's good for videos to be out before like 6 p.m. After 6 p.m., my videos really don't do that well when it comes to like generating more traffic, especially like in the earlier mornings, because by the time the West Coast sees the videos, it's a little bit, or by the time the East Coast starts seeing the videos, everybody's
It's
getting
too
off work.
late.
It's a little bit too late for them. So you really want videos coming out from my channel, at least. My analytics tell me that my
Yeah.
videos they do better when they come out a little bit earlier. And the only day that I can come out with my videos a little bit later are like Thursdays at like 9. That's what my YouTube analytics say. You can
Okay.
figure all that out in your analytics if you didn't know that, Leroy. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I am a rookie amateur with analytics. I know nothing about them. I once in a while I'll jump into the YouTube manager, something like that. I don't know exactly what it's called. It could be the analytics.
What's in the studio?
Yeah, once in a while I'll jump into that. I do have the assistant today, so I got to throw him in here.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Mo?
I'm getting
So-
donuts.
You getting donuts?
Yeah, I'm in the car right now.
Oh, no, I thought
Mo
you were in
getting
the,
donuts.
I thought you were in a boat.
No. Maybe next year. I don't know. I'm scared of water, so no.
You're scared of water, snow. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
water
Don,
is like frozen snow, right? Or snow's like
It-
frozen water.
it is. You look good. The sun's out and everything. You look.
I've never seen
No, it
this.
looks
bright
nice and
in
sunny where you
Arizona
are.
before.
It does, doesn't it? And it's early where he is, because well, you know, now that you travel the world, it should be prison to travel.
I know. I should make a challenge. Prison to travel for real.
You know. That being said, you'll never. Your name is your name. You'll never drop or change. You might come out with another
What's up?
channel,
What's going on?
but you'll never drop. You'll never drop that name, right? It's just like I won't drop my name for my main.
I'm gonna need TubeBuddy to update my subscriber count. That's what I need. Can't believe I have 6,000 subscribers, man. It's so weird.
I think Mo has.
6,000 people follow me. That's so funny.
That's awesome. I think Mo has 600, and he's been on for 6 years.
I mean, Mo y'all need to start drop. Like I think when it comes to the lives versus pre-recorded get me subscribers. The lives every once in a while, me and
Lives.
Katie's lives, they give people like Katie, so that's people subscribe for that reason too. But like my pre-recordeds do the best. Lives really don't. I mean, they do okay. Don't get me wrong, but pre-recordeds is where people really discover if they want to follow you. From my personal, just what I see. 'Cause, I mean, you have your people who just really like people who go live and that's all they do. But you got people who actually want to sit down and watch your video and be able to replay your video while you're teaching them something, or while you know, because most of the lives were just really just kind of freestyling and just talking.
Yeah.
We're not really.
Yeah,
I mean, we do teach stuff during these lives, but most of the lives they're like an hour plus, you know.
Yeah.
And people don't
Yep.
have time to sit down for an hour. Sometimes they just want some quick information, so they'll pull up a video, get the information they need, and stop watching. Or maybe like the entertainment factor, where people actually like seeing people go through the bins or actually go shopping or just whatever. No, it's just YouTube is a crazy animal, man.
yeah. I remember some of your first videos, and I remember a couple content creators. They were like, "Yeah, this guy, like, he's in the cut, and he doesn't even edit." In the beginning, they were like, "He doesn't even edit much, like, and he's still killing the game." And I was just laughing. And then that gave me a little bit of confidence to be like, "Don't worry about the editing. I mean, you have to worry about it. That's my biggest thing, as I'm worried about the editing, and I still haven't found I mean, I can say it in the chat right now, and I'll get 15 different people that will tell me what editing to use, but you have to use what is comfortable for you.
Yes, most definitely, man. I
Yeah.
mean, some people focus too much on editing. Some people focus too little on. I mean, it just again, it's all what makes you comfortable, man. Because YouTube is about making you comfortable first. You know, like I mean, I know we want to get on YouTube and try to please other people, but like if you can't please yourself, then you'll never ever please anybody else. Like that's just, I mean, that's anything in life. You have to please yourself first. I mean, even though sometimes it sounds wrong, you have to like literally please yourself, put yourself first in order to understand how to put others or show the importance of others as well. Like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. People put too much pressure on themselves, especially with this YouTube thing.
I had said a question. It was in the No Cap show, and I put a question on the thing. And it's not that I don't know stuff, but you learn and you have questions every day. And my thing was, I felt like I was my first video was horrible, and I was pressured because I had 200 subscribers and no content. So it got to a point where I'd be on channels, and the first thing they would do is say, "When you're putting out content, when you're putting out content, when you're putting Leroy, you got to put out content," and it got a little stressful for me. And now, again, I haven't put a pre-recorded out probably about 2 months, but now I am getting more comfortable with YouTube, not the pre-recorded, because it's just the editing. I make videos and then I never post them. I just never edit them. You know, I'll do stuff at the flea market, or I did a clean out a couple of weeks ago, and I did a time lapse, but I never put the footage out there. So,
like you said, it's just one thing where you have to get a little bit more comfortable with it. Once you put one or two more out there, and you'll start getting the hang of it, and you'll feel more comfortable. Right? That's all it is. You just gotta have the courage to just do it. And I know I was probably one of those people who was giving you a hard time before you started your YouTube, telling you, "Come on, man, put videos out." But that's just all encouragement, man. I didn't.
But you're local, and we've met plenty of times, so it was a different kind of pressure. Do you know what I mean? Like you and I, our pressure was what it was like. You're like, "Come on, dude! Like I see you act like you." When I did that interview with you, when we were showing the stuff for your trunk, I was not saying I was a natural, but we didn't have to do no cuts or anything. Like we banged that out of the park.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one we did in the trunk, and I was handling the stuff too. I mean, so I know I got it, and I'm getting better with even the mindset of you. I can edit. I feel personally, that the mindset that I can edit that out it should not be allowed. You should think that you got one shot and bang it out of the park, and then tweak it from there. If you have to keep stopping and editing stuff, then that's gonna discourage you. Me personally, that would discourage me. So if I could just do a quick bam, then that helps me a lot.
That's what I do. I mean, I'm telling you, like one take, man. Like every blue moon, I may retake something I said, and that's because I talk too fast and I might stumble my words and it made no sense. So I have to stop and record what I just said again. But most of the things I do, man, is literally pull the camera out, and you see me. I pull the camera out, I go through, say whatever I got to say, and then like that's it. Like there's no script, there's none of that, and I'm not knocking people who write scripts. It's just for me, I agree with you. Like the natural flow of it just naturally coming out without having to feel pressure to edit every word or something like that. Like it just feels so much better to me.
And that's what you just said. You said people put a little bit too much into it. Like, don't worry about me. I've learned. Don't worry about your thous and those and this and that and no, just put the content out there. You're gonna get better because you're gonna play it back and you're gonna get frustrated yourself.
Exactly. Nobody's a harder critic than yourself, especially when you. I mean, I know me personally, and a lot of people I know, they're like that. Like the hardest person on you or you will be you all the time.
Yep.
So just think about it that way. And I see everybody in the chat. I literally just put my little comments up on a thing, so I had no comment shown. So what's going on, Paul? If you're here, hello Ella, hello Jen, hello Keith. That's all I see. So
Cameron,
Holly.
I see Cameron, Holly. I see LKL graphic. Yeah, LKL graphics. K. I see all you guys. It's not K. It's Amy. Hey, Amy. I always call her Amy. It's K. It's K.
I'm talking about passports and piazzas.
Yeah, it was passports and puzzles. So I messed up a couple times. One day I called it passports and puzzles, right? And then Philly Flipper, he put me on point real quick. And then the next time I kept calling her Amy. So now I just call her Amy, and she knows it's just funny. So I'll go in chats and she'll be there. I'll be like, "Hey, Amy," and people are like, "Who's Amy?"
I was calling her something else for a while too. Instead of passports and pizza pies, I was calling her something else. I have no idea what it was, but it wasn't passports and pizza pies. Because
what happens is you get into these chats, and when your chat's moving fast, you can see what it says, but your mind's thinking quicker because you have to try to read it fast.
Oh yeah.
And when you in your chats, you got 50 deep, and like sometimes I'm like, man, I don't know how he's doing this right now. You can't get into a topic. because you have so many. It changes like so
Mhm.
much, and that's one of the things. Like, I'm doing all this to learn. When I'm ready, I'm ready. But when I feel that I'm more confident, I know that I'll do well because I've been studying this for a while now. I study other people, and that's why I came up with today's thing with the thumbnails, because everybody uses different thumbnails. Everybody says different things about thumbnails. What is your outlook on thumbnails?
I see you, Paul. Tay is a YouTube Jay Z. That's funny. I think thumbnails matter in the beginning. For me, okay, so it's all about who you're trying to attract.
Okay.
So if you're a channel who's an educational channel, I think thumbnails, in every situation, thumbnails will matter a little bit. But how you have to go about those thumbnails and how attractive you need to make those thumbnails just all depends on like the niche that you're in. So for me personally, financial niches, educational, things like that, your thumbnails don't need to have like that pop that stand out like another niche like a cooking channel would, because a thumbnail with like a good food presentation and all that will draw viewers, because that's something visual that people see and people want to eat. So that may help people click on that thumbnail if they've never known your channel or seen your channel before. But if I'm looking for information, I don't care what your thumbnail is. Like I'm Googling whatever information that I'm looking for, and then I'm trying to find the person who has that in their title. And when I click on their video, like, does that person's personality, monotone, all that, is that something I want to sit down and actually watch? Thumbnail, like, it just depends. Like my thumbnails, I think my thumbnails aren't the best, and I'm growing, so I stopped putting so much emphasis on my thumbnails. Like last year, I used to try to do all kinds of crazy thumbnails just to draw attention, and it didn't work. Now I use some of the most basic thumbnails, and they work. Just I don't know, man. It's weird.
Yeah, yeah, and there's like, again, these topics can go forever, but like people say, you have to put your face in the thumbnail. I'm not ashamed of my face. I think my face is okay, but I don't feel that I have to put my face in the thumbnail, and that's just me.
No, I don't think you have to either. I mean, I have thumbnails where I don't have my face in it. Some of my videos do better when my face is in my thumbnail.
Yeah, yep,
So
yep. I see Noel jumped in. Hey, Noel, how are you?
what's going on, Noel? How are you doing today?
We are doing another 24-hour challenge. And your name is in the roster. Not it's in the roster talking wise, but if you're interested, you're more than welcome. If not, I know you got a lot going on. So, but
I
we're
want to do a
thinking
24-hour live listing. That's what I want to do. I want to
that's what we're
24
that's what we're doing.
and I want to do an actual 24-hour auction.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's the next thing on my agenda.
Yeah.
It's gonna be-
So I'm just gonna straight up put this out there because I know how people are. I heard Dante say it first. So when I see it again, if I see it somewhere else, I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, well, know where that came from. So this is my channel, so I can say what I feel.
Yeah.
But I've never heard that. Maybe it's happened. I mean, a lot of things already happened. But in from what I watch and what I intake, I've never heard anybody say that. So when I start seeing everybody throwing up 24-hour auctions because Dante didn't do it, yeah, I'm just gonna be like, yep, you can have a bite of my donut too.
Yeah, and I'm not that.
I
Man,
know,
I
that's
hate
just
being one of
me.
those
That's
people.
just me.
People bite
That's
all
just
my
me.
ideas. I'm not gonna say. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
There's in the past 2 weeks, there's been a few videos that I've dropped. People have actually literally mimicked the title, but just changed like one word. Some of my thumbnails. I took a certain picture in my thumbnail this week. One of the biggest YouTubers out there, he did the very exact same thing in his thumbnail. Like flattery it's amazing. So you could bite any idea that I have, because also like you said, I know I'm not gonna be the only one with these ideas. There's millions of people in the world. Our minds and our signals in our brains, sometimes we're on the same wavelength. Like that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
But there's also people out there just biting people's content. Like
they don't have that. There's people, and this isn't about smashing people because that's not what I'm here for. But there's people out there that just they can't come up with their own ideas, common sense, and they can't come up with them themselves. And that sometimes that bothers me because I just feel that like, man, there's nights I don't sleep at night thinking about stuff. You know, I literally when I was back Dante, I had my landscape business, and I passed out a couple of business cards to a couple of people, a couple of my friends. Yo, tell me why Homeboy didn't have the same exact front and back business cards besides he changed the logo. Tay, I was heated. I showed everybody, like for real, yo, like I didn't sleep at night thinking about stuff to be able to do and the ways to be able to do. And here's the funny thing is, you know, I know it's hilarious. I spelt dethatching. So I had a landscape business, and when you dethatch the lawn, yo, he spelled dethatching wrong. That's how I know he stole my stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, you got me going, but that it to me, like I don't care. Like I'm not that private where, and we see everybody in the chat, guys. Happy birthday to somebody. I see some birthdays going in there. So happy birthday to maybe it's
Noel's birthday.
Noel, yeah. Happy birthday, Noel.
Happy
27 again.
birthday, Noel.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go Noel. What? It's your birthday. What? Go Noel. What? It's your birthday. That's the white black boy dance. That's exclusive here on the Blood, Sweat, and Soul channel. You ain't gonna see that everywhere.
So I see my girl Jennifer. How are you doing?
Oh, we got Yakov in the house.
I see Jake. What's going on, Jake? And Noel, you could be a part of the 24-hour auction. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I didn't. I'm probably gonna do it like next week sometime, Monday or something. But yeah, anybody who wants to join, let me know. You can join for the whole thing. You can join for a little bit of the time. I was gonna put it out there and then try to invite some people, but you know, I know a lot of people really can't do the 24-hour thing.
Will there be books in the auction?
Probably. I'm not sure. Oh man, my PC almost died. Had to plug it in.
Oh, I have to plug it in. Yeah. So I with that whole thing, it's just it shouldn't bother you. It really shouldn't bother you. But to me, just certain things, I don't sleep at night thinking about stuff. And then when I go to do, I mean, to the T exactly, then that's where I sort of, like when I set up at the flea markets, I'll go to a flea market and I have my own style, and I'll do it like 3 or 4 times, and other vendors watch you. They watch everything you do. They watch your setup. They watch what you sell. They watch your customers. They could count your money and not even be in your pocket. Like I'm for real. I'm being serious, because people be like, "Oh yeah, you made like $600 today," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, well, I seen guys coming up and they're buying this and buying that," and they'll walk through and they'll see prices, because they got nothing else to do. They ain't making the money, so they're not making the money. So they'll look at your stuff, see $20, and then when somebody takes it, puts it in their hand, they know they paid around $20 for it. So I don't know.
What's going on, Tommy?
How are you?
I'll about that auction for real.
I probably won't sell anything in the auction, but I would definitely love to come on if you need someone to sidetrack some stuff.
It's an auction. You have to sell something.
I'm not right now. I'm not big on the auctions. I can call an auction. I feel like everybody on YouTube is sleeping because nobody's asked me to call their auction, and that's just me.
Well, I mean, y'all heard it first. You can come call mine.
No. I'm done. I'm mad now. But no, I would call a few items of your auction, absolutely. You heard the story before. I know these guys have. I used to actually call an auction in Rhode Island. When I go to the auction, the guy would take a break at 12 to sell cars, and then I would be the fill-in. So I know how to call auctions, but it's different online though. Because then you're going to be like, that's what I'm nervous about. I'm nervous you're going to read the name correctly. So I'm trying to say, like, I got $5, $5 looking for 6, I got 5 looking for 6, 5 looking for 6, I got Jennifer at 5, I got 5, I got 5 and 6, I got 6, I got 7, $7, $7, I got Dante at 9, I got 9, Dante at 9, I got 9, I got Katie at 19, I got 19, 19, I got 19, 19 looking for 20, 19 looking for 20. I'm sorry.
You better start an auction house.
I told you I used to do it.
I mean, that's
So-
money in there too, though.
Yeah, there is. So here's the deal with that: is if you're an auction, if you have the auction company, if you just call an auction, they give you like $120 for the day. Well, that's a lot of work, man. I could talk, but that's a lot, man. But if you own the house, man. But the thing is, Dante, I'm not. No offense, like to any auctioneers. I have a lot of friends that are auctioneers, but you gotta. That's like some cutthroat stuff right there. Like, because you got to get the stuff cheap, or you got to charge the seller 30%. You charge the buyer 15 to 20%. You're getting 50% right from the jump. Now, when you're calling the auction, now I'm looking at you, right? And you're bidding. I'm bidding over your head. Ain't nobody bidding. I'm bidding over your head to get the next bid to get you to go up. And that's what they do, and I just think it's dirty. I've had it done. There's auctions where I will literally stand on the side of the auctioneer and tap him on the shoulder because I don't trust that son of a gun. You know, they get dirty. They get really, really dirty. They get greedy because the more money that auction brings in, the more money that they get. So if they're selling a car and they have somebody out in the audience, one of their buddies, bid the car up $500. Well, what's 30% of 500?
Yeah, I get that.
You know, but
I would be in the audience trying to bid my own items up. I'm like, yep. And right when I think nobody else is gonna bid, I'll stop. I've done that online. I'm not even gonna lie. There's been auctions on YouTube, and there have been people that I respect and I like, and they run auctions. And sometimes there's items that I like, and I'm like, you know what? I really don't need this item, but I'm going to bid on this item just to make sure that they get a good price for their item.
okay,
So I'll bid on an item in an auction, like somebody's Sunday auctions that they do, and knowing I don't want the item. Like I said, if I get the item, I won't be mad, but I bid on it in hoping that the price will go up for the person. Yeah, because you know, there's a lot of people in the world that we're cheap, man. So I don't want the person running the auction to lose money on certain items. So I'm that person too. I run up auctions. So if you ever see me in an auction and you see me start bidding all the time, I necessarily don't want it. Sometimes I'm just running up the bid for my friend.
Hey Angie, how are you? Yeah, that's, and again, like I see it out, and I'll drop it on people. So with this conversation's all over the place. So when you go to an auction, in the beginning, everybody's pockets are deep. So if your pockets aren't that deep, bid on the few things that you want. But after that, wait to the end, because not at that point, the price is going to drop a third of what you would have paid, because everybody broke. You know, so that's another thing that I do is and I went to an auction with Tommy a couple weeks ago, and Dante, I'll tell you, that was fire. Oh my God, there was 3. I've been to auctions that big, but there was 3 auctioneers, and I'm gonna say just respectfully, it was about an acre of land. It was bigger than that, but it was about an acre of land that we had to cover. So there would be one auctioneer in one spot and another auctioneer in another spot, and you want something, a little bit of something everywhere. So it was really like I was bidding on stuff for Tommy. Tommy was bidding on stuff for me. We were separated because that's how big the auction was.
I was about to respond to Cody's comment in the chat, but I couldn't get to it in time.
Oh, you could talk. You talk over me. I'm just rattling. I had large coffee today, so I'm out of it a little bit.
Yeah, but Cody said, y'all need to remember that, so the next time y'all can dump one of those items on me. But it won't work because I just said I'll bid on items that I kind of want anyway. So
yeah,
it wouldn't really work. If I got it, I would want it. I wouldn't be mad that I got it. So. Like there was somebody else in the chat I saw I wanted to say hey to. And I saw that you said something, Jake, about wanting to come on the 24-hour auction too. So I'll send you, like I said, I saw 3 people said: Noel, Tommy, and Jake so far, and then you, Leroy. So I'll
Yeah.
send y'all all messages and let you know whenever I do it.
Okay, nice.
And yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Shaba Holly's wondering, where's that music coming from?
It's my landlord.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I had mentioned it earlier. There's nothing I can do about it. So
No, I sound like like the PlayStation music to me. Like somebody was about to play PlayStation, just sitting in the background. It's like, I don't know. It's not bothering me. I just didn't know.
yeah. But yeah. So I see a question. Says Leroy. Let's see. I'm glad to be here. Oh, thank you. Our local auction. Nobody wants so much stuff. A lot of stuff is free. Like at that auction that I went to with Tommy, there was like, if you're just starting, you literally could go to that auction where I went to, and you literally could fill up a van, not a car, a van. I seen somebody buy so much stuff, and I didn't even tell Tommy this. I seen somebody buy so much stuff out there. They have vegetables and fruits too. They bought so much stuff. They're in the parking lot trying to give me apples and it was apples and a bag of. They bought 3 bags of onions, like 25-pound bags of onions, because they bought so much stuff that they couldn't fit it in their car. Yeah, no. I mean, and that's what happens with me is I will only go to an auction with so much money. So I literally will be like, okay, I'm capped at 5, I'm capped at 8, I'm capped at 1,000, and there's money and space. Because if I gotta go back to pick up more stuff, then that's more time that I'm wasting.
I want to go to an auction so bad, man, just to experience it.
That auction up in Delaware is, I'm telling you, it's a. So here's the deal. People would say it's junk. It's all junk. A lot of junk. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of junk, but if you know a little bit about everything, you clean house. There was a remote control car that I was bidding on. I used to play with the remote control cars back in the day, and I would collect them and race them, so I know a lot about them. And there was one that on eBay was going for like $350, and I easily, I had enough money to bid up as much as I wanted, but I am not in that niche right now, and I just didn't want to do it. It sold for $125, which was still a good price. Still really good price at $125. So
You're supposed to take me to an auction, and I'm sorry, I was supposed to come. You know what? And then I saw when you sent me a message about the flea market, right? Sunday. I was like, ooh, you know what? I think I told somebody, I'm gonna go see Leroy in the morning. Woke up the next morning, completely forgot my mind, completely like out of my mind. And then like around 1 o'clock that day, I was like, I felt there was something I was supposed to do. And then I hop online, right? And then usually when you get to the flea market, you make like a little video or preview.
Yeah.
Right? And I saw you were the first one to pop on my feed, and I was like, dang it, I forgot. I was like, I wish you would have sent me a message. I would have really came.
It's okay. The thing with Dante is I'm afraid now. I don't know. He's like a leprechaun. I said it last night. He's like, one day he's in Michigan, or I think it's Michigan, right? Or Minnesota. Yep. It's Michigan.
Michigan.
He's in Michigan. He's in South Carolina. I want however horse he's traveling on, or the private jet. Man, hook a brother up. Can you hook a brother up real quick? I turn around like, whoa, how did Katie get in the shot? Okay, she's not. I know if you know Dante, and if you guys don't follow Dante and Katie on YouTube, please do. Somebody will put it in the chat. We got Lewis in the house. What?
Lewis.
Somebody will put it in the chat. I think they already have. But you never know where he's going to be. So I'm like, okay, so he's not around. Because I was going to try to hit up with you this week because you were here for a week, and then I didn't. We just been busy, and then I was like, oh no, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I'll be back home Friday.
We gotta put a schedule,
like Saturday morning.
Put a schedule on. We gotta put a tracking device on Dante.
It may not be in South Carolina too much longer.
Hey, you do what you gotta do. You gotta follow your money in your heart. I didn't move to Rhode Island. I moved here, because I was bored. So you just gotta go. You gotta go wherever whatever makes you happy. And we've had this conversation 1,000 times. Don't sit there and cry. Oh, there's no money in Michigan. There's money everywhere. we have this conversation all the time. But if people say, because I hear all the time, and I'm sick of hearing it, and I can say it because of my channel, but I'm sick of people hearing it. Oh well, Dante, how are you gonna source if there's no bins? Yo, Dante can source anywhere. He don't have to source in the bins.
I think that's the most annoying thing. I'm not gonna lie.
See,
Like people like
I can say it.
without the bins, how are you gonna make it, guys? I was a reseller before the bins even came in my area. Like before the bins even popped up, I just took advantage of the bins because they were here. But that's like not the only source method that I utilize. Like, and then also if I do come to Michigan and let's say I know they don't have bins here, they have a bunch of estate sales, they have garage sales, they have Walmarts, they have Goodwills, they have every other store that can be possible. If I have to travel a little bit more, like I already have the understanding that the 15-hour work week that I had in South Carolina may turn into a 50-hour work week here in Michigan. Like that's the only difference, the time that I might have to put in. I mean, and worst come to worst, I'll go get a job. Like
you ain't getting no job. You
know,
no job, no.
I'm not. I mean, I'm probably not, but I'm just saying, like there's options everywhere. So
yeah. Somebody must have put this up on their Instagram because I got faces in here that they're all here for Dante, but that's okay.
Says Tay is less than 10 away from 6K. No, Jennifer, I should be at 6K right now.
Yeah, he's at 6K. He
should be at 6K right now. Let's see. Unless somebody unsubscribe. 6,002.
Oh, I gotta go unsubscribe, bring that back down.
Okay, I still got 6,000. Appreciate y'all for real though. Anybody who got me to 6K, that's just it's just amazing, man.
And that's why when it comes to certain topics, and he's not a resident on my show or on our show, but I always pull him in once in a while because he's grown so fast. And I mean, there's a reason. Either you know what you're doing or you're learning fast, and that's why I had asked you earlier about the thumbnails, and we already talked about it, but just you never know. Like I did something, Dante. I don't mean to switch up real quick, but when Mo needed to go on a break, and I was going on by myself, and I whatever is, it doesn't matter. Like I just didn't want Mo to feel that it was his fault that he needed to take a break. So I put on the thumbnail, I got fired. Well, people that I never see, like I know them, I've talked to them, been on their shows, and they were jumping in the chat like they wanted to know. And they're the same ones that say, oh, I don't like or catchy thumbnails. But it brought you here. Hello, how you doing? How was your day?
Yeah, but you know what? People just like drama. So people like negativity. People like drama. People like, I mean, that's what we see in the world all the time on the news. Majority of the news that we see, 70% drama, 70% negativity, and then we see that 30% of sunshine of, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what they'll show us.
Yep.
But YouTube's the same way. If you go look at anybody's channel, I don't care whose it is, and you go look at everybody's videos, if they have any negative video, like I lost my job or my eBay account got suspended or anything negative, like you just said, I got fired or whatever, that video probably did better than any of the other videos that they had on their channel.
Yeah.
People just like negativity. Even go on my channel, you can look at anytime I said my account got suspended, anytime I said something negative in my title, that video has outperformed the previous videos. People just like negativity. I mean, that's just all that is. People want to be nosy. They want to see what's going on in everybody's life. And
somebody said
nosy.
Like drama. That's why I'm here.
Somebody, and there is a lot of people in here that I don't recognize. Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out with Dante. He's that way, and Mo. He's that way. And please come back. Like subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me. If somebody put the link out there and you just dropped in to check it out, subscribe. I don't do a lot of pre-recorded right now, but I am on all the time. And if you want to learn about tools, we won't get into that right now, but I'm your man. I had to do a soft plug, and I learned that from Dante.
Speaking of negativity, popped in.
I used to never plug myself.
Just always plug yourself. Don't be scared to plug yourself.
Yeah, I'm learning that too. I'm a little apprehensive. I shouldn't be.
It took me forever to learn how to plug myself, but now that I do, I mean, I try to do it every time I can. So with that being said, make sure you go follow Prison of Profit and make sure that y'all come to the Prison Profit Convention that's happening on October 13th in 2021. Tickets are now on sale, and make sure you follow Katie Reeds because that's my baby.
See if I can get some links.
And can you introduce yourself, sir?
My name's Leroy. I sell tools. Go to Blood, Sweat, and Sell, not Tears. You guys try to make fun of him about that. It's Blood, Sweat, and Sell. Yeah, I'm Mo, reseller niche. You know who I am. If you don't, then you don't know. Oh, well, don't worry about it. But these two guys up here, go check them out. That's it.
It took me 7 years to figure out Mo was reseller niche.
See, yeah, that's a big problem. I got to stop doing that. I should just put Mo and get rid of the reseller niche.
And you had something to say about something in South Carolina. I'm sorry, sir, to put you on the spot, but
yes, in South Carolina on October 13th, 2 days before my birthday, I will be having a convention get together, resellers hub, a nice little shindig where we all get together, play some games, have some fun, maybe have a little surprise after the fact. Tickets are $50 a piece, or you can buy 2 tickets for $85. You can get in touch with me to get those tickets. T-shirts will also be for sale for the event. It's just another one of those reseller events that I'd had mine planned a long time ago and just happened to come to fruition until the other one happened. So yeah, looks like I'm stole somebody else's idea, but I didn't. It was already in my mind.
Do you take EBT?
Huh? I do not take EBT, but we can work something out if you got some food stamps. We can work something out.
Okay.
I like food. Oh, yeah. And tonight I will be actually giving a ticket away on the fundamentals of side. Actually, we're on Regina's show tonight. I think we're on Regina's channel. The Hump Day Hangout, either on the Regina's or Derek's channel. I'm not sure which one it's on tonight, but make sure y'all go follow that, and I'll be giving a ticket away actually. And I got merch, Prison of Profit merch, Bless Somebody Today merch, Katie Reeds merch. What else I need to plug? I have a live show every Sunday at 2. Gonna start doing one on Tuesday nights, late night. It's gonna be called Drinks with Tay. That I literally just made that name up on the spot. And yeah, that's all the plugging I'm doing. You can take me off full screen now.
No, that's awesome. And now that convention, I do have a question about that. Is that because something in my head, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this, but that's okay. Something in my head says it's gonna be like a moving sales slash convention slash farewell North Carolina convention. I mean South Carolina convention, but we can leave that alone. I just had to put that plug in there.
Something like that. It's gonna be a mixture of. I have some big plans for like 2022. So this convention is probably gonna be like me revealing that. Something else just came up that I'm going to do in the convention too.
Just so you know, just so you don't get like offended or anything like that, and I know you don't get offended easy, but Mo will not be attending. We can't get him out of his house.
It's okay. I just only got donuts. I got proof, right? I was on camera.
That was for the house. That's why.
No.
There's a lot of my friends not coming to the convention. I mean, it's okay. I mean, they can't afford $55. It's okay.
And just so you guys know too, the area that he's having it in is Greenville, South Carolina, and Greenville is up and coming. It's been up and coming for a while. It's in between Charlotte and Atlanta, so if you have family in those areas, it's not a far drive. So put that in your mind as well. And there is a very good airport that flies out of there. I don't know the name of it, and there's a lot of good hotels. The downtown is very nice. Like I said, it's an in between because people that can't afford to live in Atlanta or can't afford to live in Charlotte, they sort of jump in the middle. And there's so many businesses here that it's like a cross path where they'll stay there, and then if they need to go to a meeting in Charlotte or they need to go to a meeting in Atlanta, they're there. There's 85, which you guys know nothing about, and I'm just rambling, but it's just trying to explain to you guys how up and coming Greenville is, and it's a very nice area, and it's easy to get to in and out of the airport.
Yeah, Greenville's the tournament literally just left Greenville. The NCAA basketball tournament, like this round of 32 or something like that, that just left Greenville. So that should kind of let you know how big Greenville is. I mean,
exactly. They don't go to cities because they have nothing better to do.
The name of the airport is called GSP, Greenville Spartanburg Airport.
Okay. And I will not be there, guys. I can't afford the ticket, so
don't worry.
I'll be
come to your house and drag you there.
I'll be in the parking lot like selling like bootleg
Hey.
catering t-shirts.
Sell enough to make $50 to come in.
I'm mapping it right now. It's 2,599 miles for me, about 38-hour drive if I go straight from here to Greenville. Sacramento.
Did it say as a bird flies?
All right.
Is that faster or slower though? How fast now?
Oh, if you put as a bird flies, then usually it's faster.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah, because do you guys remember Siri used to say that? Siri used to say how far from 95? It is about 3.5 hours from 95, maybe 4. It depends. You wouldn't even take 95, Paul. It would end up throwing you on 85. You would drive down to Richmond, or depending on where you are in Philly, it would bring you to 81 and bring you around.
I have a random question. I might actually do a giveaway right now, just because it's a random question that popped in my mind. Does anybody know the correlation between so let's say if you're going on I-95 versus going on I-90? So we know a lot of the highways end in either an odd number or an even number. Does anybody know why that is in the chat?
I think I know.
We talked about this stuff. Yeah.
Oh, y'all talked about this before?
Oh, way back. So not recently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was just random. Anybody know why that happens in the chat? But
the chat.
When I found out, I was like, "Wow, that makes sense."
This is weird. No wonder there's no chat. It's not so dumb. I'm like looking. There's no chat here. I have to open up YouTube. That would make sense.
Direction. What do you mean by direction, Michelle?
Yeah. What are you?
Okay, I see it. So here's what you do, Michelle, because that's true. Odd numbers, north, south. Okay, so yeah, when I found that out, I was like, is that true? And I'm literally writing down all the highways and figuring out which way they were going. I just thought that was a nice idea. So Michelle, hit me up on Instagram and I'll buy your lunch today. I'll send you like a $20 cash app or something like that.
Oh, thank you, Dante. Thank you very much. She's one of our regulars too. Thank you, Dante. And congratulations. Congratulations, Michelle. Yeah.
Hit me up on the grams.
And I'll send you $5 towards that on EBT.
I'll take it.
Hey.
Did you get gas? Are you having problems with gas?
Yeah. I'm not, but yes. So Tay, so around here, because where in the world is they say where in the world is commentating, and they go, where in the world is Tay? But anyway, so right now about it's probably like 2/3 of the gas stations that you used to go to have no gas.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, somebody sent me a message yesterday. They said they went to like 9 gas stations and they found one on the 9th gas station. They found one, and then I saw somebody else say something. Then I hopped on Instagram and I saw Tornado Guy talking about how he couldn't find no gas and it was getting hard in the southeast. I was like, wow.
So if you're cheap and you don't have a Costco card, then I'm sorry to hear that, because that comes first in my budget. I'm gonna go on a rant right now. Can I go on a rant right now?
Get it.
So here's the thing, guys. When you have these companies, these little mom and pop gas stations, some of them still pay cash for their gas because they don't charge. They don't get it. Like they're gonna say, hey, listen, I want 400 gallons, and they'll swipe their card right in front of them, because that's a lot of money that they're losing. If something falls out, and with those businesses, those gas stations are open and close all the time. When you got these big companies like Costco, Home Depot, Walmart, all these big companies, their like money is it's never ending. So when Costco calls up to get gas, they call up to get 4 trucks every week, fill the tanks, and their money is good before they even get to the place. So they're gonna have gas. I talked to the guy. I was there this morning. I was there yesterday, and the guy said, "Oh no, we got 2 trucks coming tomorrow." I said, "How do you know?" He goes, and I knew this, but he said, "We're Costco," because they literally, like, first of all, they put stock in whatever they're, they have stock in certain companies that they sell. Believe it or not, but I'm done. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So go to Sam's Club or Costco's to get your gas.
Yeah, because I had no wait and nothing. Like this morning I had no wait, and then yesterday I waited for like 20 minutes.
It's because it's a loss leader for them, right? Like they don't like it's like the hot dogs at Costco. I mean, they're $1.50. I mean, really, that's their cost, or maybe a little bit more than their cost. I mean,
Does anybody? I'm curious in the chat. Does anybody know what a gas station makes on gas?
ooh,
Oh, pennies.
nothing. Yeah, next to nothing.
Yeah, pennies.
They make pennies on a dollar. Costco might, again, because of the volume they buy, they might make 5 cents on a gallon. But if you're making 3 cents on a gallon, even cigarettes, if you're making 3 or 4 cents on a pack of cigarettes, you're lucky. It's to bring them in to buy the potato chips and
Yes,
the
I was about
butter.
to say, it's there for you to buy the Skittles that's on the counter and the drinks that are in there. That's all the gas station's there for. The convenience of you paying higher prices for these items that's inside the store. The gas may seem cheap, but guess what? The Skittles cost $1.49 now. Back in the day, it cost 59 cents. I don't know what's going on.
Because they, with those gas stations, and they even you're under like a contract, they'll pay for the pumps and everything. So you're not making anything. It might pay your light bill.
$11 for a pack of cigarettes. I'm so glad I quit smoking years ago.
In Rhode Island, in Rhode Island, hey, and that's my girl. What's up, Janet? How you doing?
It's more than that. It's more than $11 a pack. I think if anyone in Manhattan, how much is a pack of smokes?
Really?
I think it's more because I was in Manhattan and I don't even smoke, but we were with friends in 2009 and it cost them $10, and that was 2009. So I'm guessing in 12 years it must have gone up.
All right, I smoked cigarettes when they were like $2 a pack.
I thought you were like 23.
Yeah, I'm showing my age, ain't I?
It's 24 now. Oh, just to answer your question, I just Googled the gas thing. It says 15 cents is the markup, but their profit is 2 cents on the average per gallon.
Yep. Pennies.
Yep. What's up, Cajun Roots? How you doing, sir? Thank you for coming in.
Jennifer, quit smoking cigarettes, Jennifer.
It's an expensive habit, man.
That's cheap. That's not Marlboro. I mean, I'm not putting your brand out there, Jennifer, but I know like Marlboro would still be more than $6 because it's Marlboro is just about $6 here.
That's Mavericks. It's got to be Mavericks or something.
Yeah. No offense, Jennifer.
Google that too.
What's going on, Paul? How are you, sir? But Mo, since you're here, we do gotta jump into the topic again. And I did this because of him. So Dante, Mo likes when Mo walked over. Well, not Mo, anyway. Mo he's been begging me to do it on my channel, and I've been always coming up with excuses not to. And then I had no short choice but to put it on my channel. And he's always busting my chops like about the thumbnails. So this thumbnail is because of him. Did you see the thumbnail?
Yes.
Mo?
We're going to discuss thumbnails. I like it.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, you're not lazy. When it comes to me, I'm lazy with thumbnails. I've used the same thumbnail since December, I think. So that's horrible. But you at least create a new one each time. So I commend you for that. So good job, man.
Thumbnails. If they matter, I need 1 trillion views. I don't know. I don't think about it because I've seen very similar thumbnails where people try to be provocative on their thumbnails and they still don't get a bunch of views. Some people try to be like scary or have that shock value on their thumbnails, still don't get a lot of views. It just all depends.
It's like the face. You hear a lot about the face.
That's the one that kind of most people use now. Kind of like and like pointing at something. Pointing, I don't think is bad, and the face is not bad as long as it really is. See, there you go. See, you should sell thumbnails. You'd be the thumbnail king, man. Seriously. I mean,
like what?
I'm too lazy to keep changing them up. See there.
The new hotness is taking off your shirt in the thumbnail. So you got to taking off your shirt. I think that's.
I'll lose the fight.
I've seen like 4 of those recently.
He is not here, but I'm gonna I'm gonna ask Dante to do me a favor, and I'm going to. He's not here, but I know I'm gonna call him up. Dante, did you see that get it off your chest thing with with Derek? That little video.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. That is so nasty. That will make me not watch your channel. He's lucky I'm his friend.
I could
That was so nasty.
I could watch that. Every time I watch that, I die laughing. And it's the same. Like I don't know if it's him talking. I think it is him talking.
Yeah, it's him talking, but some
Oh.
old Caucasian man playing with his pube hairs. That is not. That is not attractive at all. I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
I know y'all agree. I know we all agree. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk junk to him tonight about that.
That's why I said it, because I know you're gonna be on the show tonight. And Jennifer, could you throw the link up for Regina's channel? Dante will be on Regina's channel tonight. If you guys have nothing to do, please go and check them out.
Giving away some convention tickets tonight.
Even if you have something to do, just go check it out.
Yeah, just come hang out with Regina. Regina's awesome anyway, so come hang out with Regina. I mean, Derek's awesome too, but Regina's, she's amazing.
Speaking of blowing up and having different kind, like that's what I'm saying. Like people like, oh, you got to do one type of video. Man, my girl will braid hair, she'll cook, she'll sing in the choir, and then she'll talk about reselling in the same week.
Facts.
And she got like probably what 1.5 now. Shows 1.5 subscribers.
I think easily.
I mean, it should be close because I know she was at 1K. Look at Dante. We got 6,000 guys.
That's crazy.
Maybe I'll get 6 views. I'll get 6 new people today.
I'll get 5 views though. 6,000 subscribers and 5 views.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, it's a lot more.
I don't think so.
I was wondering. So
Yes, sir.
I'm a stickler for like analytics and just like learning numbers and things like that. So any YouTuber who's a reseller, if you grow, right, please know that your view count will definitely dip. And here's why. Because we are in a niche where people use you and don't need you no more. And by that, here's what I'm saying. So I have 6,000 subscribers now. I guarantee 1,000 of those subscribers who came in the beginning, not 1,000, well, you know what I mean. Roughly a few hundred of those subscribers came in the beginning. They learned something from me that they needed to learn. So now they no longer watch my channel. They get all the information that they needed from me, or they get tired of me going through the bins now, or whatever the case may be. Or they're resellers who just wanted to get in the niche, who just wanted to subscribe to you because they wanted you to subscribe to them, or like all of this matters. So these few thousand of your subscribers, they really don't care about your channel, A, anymore, or B, because I said they just want to use you for subscribers anyway. Yeah. So those views will always go away. People, if we're not in that entertainment niche where people are coming to us every single day just for that entertainment factor, they're coming to us for information. They feel they hit that subscribe button for us. They watch us for a few videos. Once we teach them the reseller niche that hopefully we're putting out content for them to learn anyway, once they get it, there's no need for them to watch your channel anymore. I mean, I'm the same way. I used to watch Rowley Roots, Harry, Tesla. I used to watch these people, but guess what? I don't watch none of them. Well, I watch some of them every once in a while, but I don't watch none of them anymore for the education factor because I don't need it, or I feel as if I don't need it anymore. Mm-hmm. So that's where a lot of the views disappear and they dissipate from. So you might see somebody with 50,000 subscribers and they're only getting like 10K views on their videos because 30,000 of those subscribers got all the information they needed. So I hear people like knocking people for that. Like, oh, he gets all these subscribers, but yet he don't get the views. What kind of niche is he in? Like, that's probably why. He's probably taught all of his subscribers the things that they needed to learn. And now, guess what the subscribers are trying to do? The subscribers are out there trying to be YouTubers. The subscribers are out there trying to make a business on their own. And us subscribers, we just don't have time to watch content no more. And that's just the truth. So never be afraid to like grow in your subscribers. And like I try to focus on audience retention time. Like I want people to stay on my videos for those who are watching my videos. So that's what we always should be focusing on. But also don't beat yourself in the head if you see that you're in this niche and people are not watching your content anymore. They probably, like Paul don't watch my content. Leroy don't watch my content no more. Mo don't watch my content no more. Just because they're YouTubers. So there are subscribers that I have who don't give me views.
Yeah. And how do you know that? Like I'm not like, but I know you do. But how do people like? How do I look and see? Because I've heard somebody else say, "Oh, Dante was the first person to subscribe to me." I looked at my analytics and I can see the first people that were subscribed on my channel.
Oh, I think you can sort it.
Yeah,
you can sort by date. But then, no, you can't. And I think I heard who said that the other day. Tommy, I think, said that about somebody. Like, oh, you were one of my first subscribers, like 2 years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah, you can filter that in your analytics to find that out. But if you're somebody like me, like I have mine hidden, nobody can see if I'm subscribed to them or not. So you'll never know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of that, like, I didn't know that. Like, I tried. There was a point where, and I'm just being forward. There was a point where I tried to jump into everybody's, and I would watch a small little clip of it, and then I would leave a comment. And I'm going to be straight up. Like, my boy Dante was like, "Yo, I put something in the video, a video we did together, and you never like mentioned anything. You didn't see it because I didn't watch the whole video, and I didn't realize that you can tell when somebody watches a whole video or doesn't, and that's just weird."
Yeah, YouTube can tell all of that.
YouTube can tell you all that.
Yeah,
and I can tell because I can tell when my friends watch because I shout out all my friends. If I feel like if I'm talking about a subject and I know a YouTuber who happens to know about that subject, like I'm going to say their name or shout them out or give them some kind of credit on the line because I want my viewers. If I don't have information about something, I want them to go tune in somebody who does have that information.
Yep.
And then also just because I naturally said your name, so if I'm giving you credit about something, I want to be able to put you in the video. Like I did it again this past week, Leroy. We shouted you out in like 2 of my last videos. Like you've been in every single video that I've dropped. Probably
and I appreciate it, and there's no. We've already had this conversation, but it's not.
You're busy.
Yeah.
So I understand as a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? A year ago, I may have been, oh, he's not watching my videos. But now as a YouTuber, I understand, like, you have a whole life. Like, you're trying to be a YouTuber, a reseller.
I got 3 jobs.
Yeah, you got your own thing going on, man. So
it's impossible. Like, let's just say you're pushing YouTube, then you're making content. You're doing something. You're out there shooting the video. You're editing, which is not easy. I know because I'm lousy at it. Or you're reselling like hell. You're outsourcing. You're out doing that. I mean, tell me someone that can watch everybody's videos, make a YouTube channel that's big, and be a big reseller, for them, and have enough time to watch everybody. That's not one person. That's 50 people.
You can't. I'm not gonna lie. The least I'm about to take shots at a lot of people, and y'all about to be mad at me. But the least productive people that I see are on YouTube when it comes to like resellers. And this is about to be I know people are about to take, oh man, I hate being so honest, but here we go. So I have been on YouTube in chats and stuff like that the most I have ever been these past 2 or 3 weeks. And that is only because I am not in my element.
Yeah.
I honestly can't see how people call themselves resellers and could be in chats all day long. How can you be on YouTube all day long, create your lives all day long, and you're resellers and YouTubers? Me personally, I can't do that. Only reason I'm doing that now is because I'm not in my house. Like I'm not in my area. Like I'm not home. So that's why you see me in more chats now, because for me, I need to do something, and you need to be in the community that you're trying to support as well. So that's the main reason I do it. But when Dante, like yesterday when I was home this past few days, y'all didn't see me in not one person's chat. Y'all didn't see me because I was home in my element actually working. Yeah. I understand we are resellers and we are YouTubers, but there are people, and I'm not refused to say a name, but there are people who literally will be in every single chat all day long, and they're resellers. I need to ask y'all, how does that work? Like, how do y'all make money?
Some of them are wicked multitaskers. Some of them are multitaskers where they're literally working 18 hours a day, and like me, if I'm lagging in YouTube, if I get lost in YouTube, I am at this warehouse until 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, trying to make up to get those 15 items listed, 15, 28, because I know that I have no choice. This is my life. Or if I have a side job to do or the flea market, I know that I gotta be here. So I work from 6 in the morning until 9, 10 o'clock at night most of the time.
See, I see I get it. It's called multitasking, Ella, but in reality, you're taking away from whatever. in reality, like me as a full-time reseller, I just couldn't do it. Part-timers, I see it.
Yeah,
But
and
full timers, like I can't see it. Me being a YouTuber and a reseller, like it's impossible for me to entertain every single live. Paul goes live, Leroy goes live, I go live, Derek goes live, Noel goes live. Like literally everybody in the community goes live, and there's about 9 people who will be in every single one of these lives. They will be in every single like premiere. They'll go live themselves. Like at some point you're sacrificing your business.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I mean. And I'm only really talking to like the full-time sellers or the ones who don't understand why their business isn't growing. Like for me, I don't get paid enough on YouTube to be able to say, you know, I am a full-blown YouTuber, and that's the goal. I want to be, you know what I'm saying? I want to be like somebody like Josh, who most of my income's coming from YouTube. Like I would love that to happen. But that can't happen. That I can't increase my business and my potential if I'm always in the chats, if I'm always live, that's why I try to like schedule certain times when I go live. Like I was able to come live with you today because today on my agenda, all I have to do is edit a video and be on somebody's live.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just think we focus our energy and efforts in the wrong things and wonder why we're not growing. Or even for YouTubers. Like a lot of people think just because they're in everybody's chat all the time, they're going to grow in subscribers and they're going to blow up.
No.
Like that's what a lot of people do too. That's not true.
No.
Like I just saw a comment that somebody said the best way to grow is to keep going outside of our own community and meeting new people. Like I was talking about this the other day on my channel. There are so many resellers. We don't even know them all. Just the little groups that we see with the 10 or 15 resellers that we know. There's a whole nother dynamic of resellers that, you know what I'm saying, that I guarantee nobody knows about.
Yep. Go to YouTube right now and just type in the word reselling. Don't type in anybody's name. I guarantee you half of the people that pop up you've never heard of. They could be like some 16-year-old with 3 million, whatever. It's not necessarily in this group, which is I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm in this group. I love this group. I love this community.
Yep.
We're not trying to knock that, but there's other facets. There's other things.
Yeah, in order to grow, I mean, I think in order to grow, we're gonna have to like step outside of our comfort zone with our community. Like I reach out to other resellers. Like if I see it, I'll hit type like you just said. I'll type in reseller live. Like that's my favorite thing. I'll type in reseller live, hit the filter thing, and notice all the new resellers that pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like that's how I met Blake Noblock. Like I had no idea. Just typed in reseller. He popped up. He happened to be live one day. This man has over 100,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the same niche. How do I not know him?
Exactly.
You know.
And all you guys are putting questions and answers and comments, and we're not getting to them. It's a sort of more of a like serious conversations today. So we see you. We see you. No offense if you get hurt, then I'm sorry. But we see you putting stuff in there. I might go back and read it later when I'm sleeping. I don't know.
But it's hard to really multitask when you have so many things on your plate. Like I could have never been the YouTuber that I am today if I would have just focused on staying in the chats, hoping that grew me as a subscriber. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of petty things that we do think we're gonna grow subscribers. Like there's a YouTuber, every single video I drop, he'll come drop a hey Tay video, or whoever's featured in my video, he'll say hi to them. The same generic comments. Like we just do so many things that think's gonna grow our channel when in reality it's not. We're putting our effort and energy into the wrong things, like being in the chats. And even with eBay, like I understand, don't get me wrong, I could put a listing live in the background and get it in. I could be in the back getting it in, listing all these items, but you can't sit there and tell me that you can list all these items and interact with the chat and do all this and be as productive as you would have been if you were just focusing on one thing.
Yeah. No, I mean, I multitask. I wish I could do it. I'd love to sit here and lie to you and say that I can multitask 50 things at one time. I can't.
There's certain parts of the day where you guys, and I'm not trying to cover myself, but there's certain parts of the day you won't see me in any chats. You'll see me sometimes in the evenings. Like this show I do, this is my time. This is, if I'm listening, I'm listening. If I'm not listening, I don't care. Like if you know what I mean, I don't care. This is my time. I take this 3 hours and I say, listen, this is my unwind or talk with the community. This is where I do this is my livelihood because I have none. When
This
I
is
leave here,
watercolor, man.
when I leave here, I gotta go move something and I gotta go paint something. Then I gotta come back here. I gotta ship and list 10 items before I go to bed tonight. So,
And since everybody think I'm taking shots at people in chat, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot with you on your own show. So, and if you weren't doing this show right now with me and Mo, you could have had all that stuff done already, right?
absolutely.
See?
Yeah, no, that's not even a thought in my mind. No, and like you say that, and there's a show that I really like, and I never get to watch it. And here's another thing, that just because you're not in the chat doesn't mean that person's not gonna like you. When you're in a doctor's office, when you're waiting to get your COVID shot, when you're waiting in line because the longest line at Walmart, go on Instagram. Every single body on this YouTube has an Instagram. Go on Instagram, hit them up. Hey, Tay, what's going on, man? Just thinking about you. I haven't been in the chats, but I just wanted to say hello. Hey, Derek. Hey, Ella. Like, just message them on Instagram, so they're still gonna know. Are you helping their YouTube? No, but they don't. You're not gonna ruin their YouTube. Just you. But if you want to give them support on Instagram real quick. Most of the people read their Instagrams.
Yeah.
So just throw them a hey you, how you doing on Instagram if you feel that you need to do that. And speaking of people sleeping, what's up, Topher?
So
Yeah. I'd rather you don't watch my. Okay. So, because I'm like you. So, I would never go to somebody's video because again, it goes back to the analytics side. I can't go to somebody's video and click on their video, go to their comment section, say something real quick, and then click off of their video. Like, I can't do that unless they're live, and here's why. Because when somebody's live and you jump in their live, you're not only helping their watch time, whatever, even if it is for that 1 minute, like, you're not hurting them. You're not hurting a live at all. You're actually helping the algorithm by coming in there and helping them be in their concurrent views. So when you go into live, I'll do this all the time. I'll drop in the live and say, what's up? I'm driving, or I'm busy, or whatever the case may be. Literally just dropped in just to say, hey. I will do that on the live, but I refuse to do it on the video because here's why: it will hurt your video. Imagine somebody clicking on your video that's 27 minutes long just to say, what's up, came to view, just to show support. Yeah, they think they're showing support, but the number one thing that's hurting you now is the watch time and retention that they just hurt you with. They literally watched your video for 5 seconds just to make a comment, just to make you feel as if they're supporting you. That's not really supporting you.
I didn't know that.
Mentally,
no, it's right. Yeah.
You may think it, but it's not. You're hurting their channel because you just took their retention time from 20 minutes to 5 seconds. And now YouTube is like, you know what? People don't like his video, you know?
I didn't know that. And Dante, I don't mean to cut you off, but I mean, you picked up on it. You've said it to me before. I didn't know that. What I would do is I would click on a video and I look, and Dante would be like, oh, I just sold this nice magnifying glass. And I'd be like, yo, I got 3 of those in the warehouse. Put it in the comment and show that it was halfway through the video that I saw that. So apparently I watched it. But I didn't know 2 things. I didn't know that it hurt you. And I didn't know that you knew I only watched for 5 minutes or 5 seconds.
Yeah. And, yeah, you know what? He's 100% right, because I forget who told me. Somebody told me this. I'll think about it. But they said, if you want to watch my video, I don't care if you see it live or not. Just watch it and just let it run till the end. If you want to comment, that's fine. Thank you. Or don't show up. He actually said don't show up at all.
Yeah, don't show up.
Or if you want to watch my pre-recorded, write a comment and then just let it run. And then you can watch somebody else. I don't care. Or don't show up at all. Because,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I didn't know.
I'm
I didn't know
100%
that.
agree.
I did not know all that.
Because what they do is they average the amount of time that, let's just say you have a 20-minute video. Somebody clicks on for 2 seconds. Hey, Leroy, how's it going? I got to go. Or love your video. Or they'll do the thing where it'll say like, oh, at 15 minutes and 14 seconds, I love that, wrench that you had.
That's what I used to do.
That's a thing that people, I hate to say it, but people use that to make it seem like they watch 15 minutes.
I just said it. Yeah. Yep.
Even though you probably did honestly do that. But I mean, that's a thing that makes it's like a face value thing. It doesn't actually help you. It hurts you.
I did not know that. I was doing that for like 4 months. And
Yeah.
in everybody's channel. I was going in everybody's channel and I'd fast forward and they'd be talking about a marker and I'd be like, yo, yeah, those are cool. Those sell well. And then take off. I didn't know that hurt. I did
Retention,
not know that.
retention. That's it.
Yeah, retention is something serious. And I agree with Craig. The question becomes, what's best with your time being invested? Do what gives you the best return on your time that you've invested at any given time. And I agree with that. Like if you have all day to be in chats all day and you're being productive, like I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying, like, I just think that hurts why a lot of people haven't grown or why a lot of people's business have been faltering. That's all. That's the only reason I really brought that up. But if your time's best invested doing what you do, please do what you do all day.
Yeah. And there's some people that will totally admit that they're not totally a full-time reseller. Yeah. There's somebody, I'm not going to say names, but they're the biggest supporter in the community, and they watch through, and I know they watch through, and they help, and they share videos and share this and share that. But they will tell you, listen, I don't really, sell a lot. I haven't listed a lot, blah, blah, blah. And they use it for the entertainment. I know, like Paul, and I'm not trying to put people out there, but like Paul's at work. So he's working and he's doing two things. He's not listening. He's supposed to be doing his job, but he's listening. He's jumping in the chats real quick because he's working from home. He got two screens open. I know a lot of you guys do that. There's quite a few of you guys that do that now. And thank you. But like these guys are saying, it makes a lot of sense what Dante says. Like I always thought that if I showed myself in a video that it looked like I was doing something right. I'm gonna jump this over to you guys. I have a customer that's calling me.
Go for it, man. Business first. Yeah, back in the day when I used to run a shipping store, somebody told me that this is like 2-3 years ago, because we had a TV that would be up on the corner, a little tiny one. So I'd have YouTube running in the background. So I would just click on it. I'd let it run. So whatever it was, I'd never click away. I'd never comment either. It's a TV. But yeah.
Yeah, that did so much more for a lot of other people, Like me and Derek just popped in the chat. Like me and Derek, we be talking junk to Eric from Flipping Eric, because Eric likes to come and watch your videos and he'll comment first real quick. Like as soon as your video drops, Eric wants to come in just so he can say he's first. And it's like, bro, you're not helping our videos. it's like you're hurting us, bro. Don't do that.
I'm too slow to be first anyway.
I just signed up for Cash. I see you, Michelle. Yeah, signed up for Cash App. That's what's up. See if you send me a message.
Nice.
You ain't send me no message yet.
How the hell do you not have a wrench in my...
Yeah, send me a message. Who don't have a wrench?
Oh no, yeah, that's Leroy's thing. He doesn't look at who has wrench. He does it like once every 6 months.
Yeah, I don't have a wrench either.
I'm gonna tell him Derek's pissed off at you, man.
And if y'all don't know, friendly mic went out. If y'all don't know, I will be on Derek's show tonight, Fundamentals of Side Hustling, and I will be giving away From Prison to Profit convention ticket.
Nice.
And that show will be at 8:00 or 9:00 Eastern Standard Time on Regina's channel.
What's the venue again? I know you already said this, but I missed that part of it. The venue for the
Spare Time.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much like a bowling alley game room.
Is that the one where you did that commercial?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, we have a surprise after where I'm gonna try to take everybody, and we're gonna try to win some prizes and some good stuff like that. Hopefully, we'll have a fun time, and that's what it's about.
Exactly. I mean, South Carolina seems to be like the new spot. Everyone who's a reseller seems to live in South Carolina for some reason.
We got all the stores. We got cost of living is great. The weather's great. I see why.
Amazon store too. Around here, maybe individual people do that. Like they have their own warehouses where they sell from. I've never seen almost like a thrift store for Amazon stuff. I forget what you call it, but yeah.
The bin store. You need to make one. It's cheap.
There's a lot of guys that have enough stuff to do that. I think it's just too costly out in California.
I apologize, everyone.
What's
for that.
going on, Johnny, in the background lurking?
You already got somebody pissed off at you, Leroy.
Because I was on the phone?
Nope.
No, not that.
Because they're not blue.
Oh God, here we go again.
I told you he was gonna get
I'll take it away from everybody. I don't really care. Like,
Mind your business, Topher. Mind your business, Topher.
who's upset? Who's
your
upset?
boy, your protege, who
Are
you're
you-
trying to send a chain to.
Listen. You see this box? I'm still waiting for an address. Okay, Dante, could you help me out? Tonight, I got this client, right? And I've been promoting him. I've been getting him a lot of work. He's in the YouTube industry, and I've been getting him a lot of work. And I've been looking out for him. You know what I mean? Like he wouldn't be as big as he is because of me.
Oh,
And he saw I had this nice gold chain that I don't wear all the time because I don't want you guys to try to rob me because I don't have to be somebody else. But he saw and he said, how do I get one of those? I said, you got to keep doing good, keep showing yourself, and one day you're going to get a chain that might not be as big as mine, but it will be a gold chain. And my man hasn't sent me the address.
Oh,
And I've been trying to get the address, and it hurts me because when he wanted my address, I gave it to him right away. And I'll put you on the spot because I'm mad now. I said it 4 times this week.
he called himself out. He said he's your only client.
I got nothing to say.
Slide in my. I see the message, Noel. Slide in my DM.
there we go.
But Dante, I appreciate you coming, definitely coming in on last minute. I literally messaged my man this morning. I think he realizes the way I work right now. But I told him, I said 10 minutes, 10 seconds, 10 hours, whatever you can give me, because I know that you're growing really well. Very, very proud of you for doing 6K. And I appreciate you for coming to jump in. We're probably going to stay on. I can stay on for another half hour. So if any one of you guys got to go, I understand. I just want to put that out there.
Just every time I hit a new milestone, I'm gonna end up on Derek's show. Hello, everybody.
What the?
Hi, Leroy. Hi, Mo.
What's up?
Good morning. Oh, wait, it's good afternoon where you guys are now.
No,
Yeah.
they're after us.
Wait, what's
Congratulations on 600 subscribers.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
right?
Thank you.
I don't have my bell.
Hey, check this out. I needed 5 subscribers before I got 6K, and she needed like 10 before she got to 600, and she beat me.
Nope.
She got like 604 now. I'm struggling just to get 6K.
I'm on the road. I'm on the road of getting 100 subscribers literally in like 3 weeks, which is shocking to me. I don't understand.
Don't let it be shocking, Leroy. You're gonna get more soon.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact,
I mean-
what you doing Sunday?
What am I doing Sunday?
At 2 o'clock p.m.
Sunday, Monday, Sunday. I'm doing
Hanging out
everything.
with
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to flea market. I think I'm going to church in the morning, and then I will probably be available. Yes.
Hanging out with us.
Will you be my guest this Sunday on my show?
Look at that.
Absolutely. I mean, that's not even. Can we
Yay.
talk about tools a little bit? Just a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
I
nothing but
want-
tools. That'll be the topic.
I want to
Alright.
learn tools. Yes.
So you just made his day right there.
You guys go.
Yes, I am the first time. It's been more than 3 time guest. I've been on his show like 5 times. I've been on your show more than 3 times, Derek. How you don't know how many times I've been on your show? You're a bad friend.
Hi, Derek. Hi, Johnny.
I was very jealous
Jennifer,
when you went to
Noel.
go when you went out west. When you went out west to meet them, I was very jealous. I want to get out west so bad.
I'm so glad I did that, man. Like meeting Derek and Eric. Like I'm gonna lie, on the way there, I was like, how am I me and Derek gonna interact? I knew how me and Eric would interact because me and Eric probably talk a little bit more than Derek. But when I got there, man, that first it just felt so natural, man. Like this whole kind of trip felt natural, except for like 1 or 2 things. But
And
it was natural.
that's how I felt with Tommy. Like when I met Tommy, like, YouTube is YouTube, whatever it is. When I met him, like I saw him in a field and we had to find each other. And I just went up to him. I was like, "What's up, man?" It was like so real.
Wait, you met him in a field? This is like
What?
some music video.
What's going on?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And no, so I'm done with that whole thing, okay? And my next thing is, it was funny because I heard the whole conversation about Eric falling asleep and snoring loud, and Dante was doing videos and I forgot what Derek was doing, but that part made me laugh when you guys stayed in there. And Dante complaining about Wakamoka, wherever you guys were.
Winnemucca. I have another complaint too. So the next morning after Winnemucca, we woke up. I put Derek on video of him waking up and Eric, right? And then I edited my video. I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that to them. I'm not gonna put them in the video like this. And then the very next day, Eric did it to me. So I'm gonna release that footage.
Don't release footage of me.
Stay tuned on Instagram.
Now, who were you expecting to have the rubber ducky with the pajamas, the Mickey Mouse pajamas? Eric or Derek?
Eric.
All day, Eric.
Right here.
Full disclaimer: if you ever meet Eric, wear glasses, sunglasses.
He's bright.
No, he don't care. He has no filter.
Is he gonna try to come?
He'll meet you in boxers. He'll meet you with no clothes on. Just be careful. Just be careful when you meet Eric. There's no telling what's gonna happen.
Is he gonna try to come to the convention?
Oh, he's coming.
He's
if
coming.
I have no doubt about anybody who's coming, Eric is coming. Eric, he messages me and Derek almost every day. Literally this morning, talking about some plane tickets and what time he's coming. Yeah, he's coming.
Yeah, there's a lot of big rallies that go on, and I just think that everybody should go to this if you can, especially if you're in this niche right here. There's about 100 of us. Man, try to come out there and check them out. Katie, we can't get Katie on a plane. I'm saying we now. We can't get Katie on a plane, but we'll figure it out.
I'll be there.
You gonna buy a ticket?
Oh,
Excuse me.
Oh.
Bye.
Katie, you gotta be careful, Katie. The lawn's gonna get high. the lawn.
For facts. I have the whole forest out here keep playing with me.
The lawn's gonna get high. Hey, I would have loved to see that video. Dante walking outside. This big black guy with dreads walking outside. I don't know how your area is, but walking outside, like, yo, I need you to cut my grass. My man was probably like, okay, sure, sir. Would you like me to trim it too? Yeah, I want you to trim around the edges, and then you come back, you get your money. Okay, sir. Because I was watching the next video, and homeboy was knocking on the door like, I'm all done, sir. Can I have my pay now? And then Dante went out to go pay. They go, what did you say to that man?
I mean, you gotta learn how to talk to people. That's their business.
It was crazy. Like I'm just sitting here, and then he walks out and he comes back and he's like, "Hey, this guy's gonna come and take care of your lawn every 2 weeks." I'm like, "Oh, okay. So Tay gets stuff done.
I'm
okay,
a real man.
got it.
I ain't cutting nothing myself, but we're gonna get it cut. Ain't doing nothing myself. I agree with Derek. We do have strong personalities, and I think that's what it was too. But like he said, it was smooth as butter. And shameless plug, Noelle. She needs 6 more subs till she has 800.
Woo-hoo.
And thank you so much, Rev Artist, for subbing to my channel. You must be subscriber 6002. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Yeah, this is great. Mo, do you have anything to say to Katie? Can you ask Katie a question, Mo? I want you to ask Katie a question.
Okay.
Because you never talk, so I want you to ask Katie.
Okay, Kate. Because I know your name is Katie.
No personal questions. No personal
I'm
questions.
not asking a personal question. I only do that to you. So, Katie, because I know you're Katie Reads. So I don't know what's Katie's reading right now. Like
So
on a personal level or whatever, you know.
So I'm in the middle of an audiobook by Patrick Bet-David, which is Your Next 5 Moves. And then I am reading Black Water Tales by Jean Nicole Rivers. That's
it's all going right in my head, but go ahead.
So I'm reading one nonfiction and one fiction. So.
Okay.
Now, the true life book that you're reading, it's called Reading Dante's Heart. That he just saw Dante's face.
That one is still being written and will be for like the next 50 plus years.
That's the best book that I like. But I'm done.
They're on part 1 right now.
Yeah, I mean, y'all be careful. Y'all know she be writing horror novels and she be killing off every character.
Oh, that Leroy gets like strangled by a tool, like a wrench. Mo's getting attacked by G.I. Joes.
Yeah.
Dante falls in the bin.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, please buy her ticket. She needs a ticket, y'all. Somebody buy her ticket.
Dante falls in the
I got a
bin.
golden ticket. I don't know what you're talking about with tickets.
Yeah, you do. You do. You don't have to get a ticket.
Is there a maximum for tickets? Is there like capacity?
85.
Yeah, I think
85 people will be the most people I will allow in the building.
How many?
95.
95. And that. And so what is it? 100? What is it? 100, Dante, and then you and your couple people equal. It's 95, and then you equal the other 100.
What's wrong with you, Derek?
Derek, what are you doing? Like,
Oh, it's like, what did I say? I'm like, what did I
is that a
say?
B
He's
title
just trying to
film?
instigate.
That's the B movie.
Is that a B title film? What was the budget on that film?
Couldn't have been but $20. They had an iPhone 4 for that. We all can use better thumbnails, including myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if you make the best thumbnails, you need better thumbnails.
it's all about the thumbnail. I heard it. Some people say 60% thumbnail just to get someone to click.
I don't want to look it up. Derek,
Well, Katie, thank you for joining today. I didn't know we were getting Katie today. I kept seeing you in the background. That's just like when you were on a show and you got your free coffee. I'm sorry. I just keep bringing that up. It's so funny.
First thing that pops up says XVIDE. Oh.
So I'm gonna go take care of the kittens now. And
Oh, how are the kittens? You got all of them still?
yeah, so actually this week they're going back. They're gonna get spayed and neutered and put up for adoption and all that. But they're doing good.
Is
Yeah.
one of them named P2K or one of them named Dante?
One of them is named Prison to Reeds. So.
Nice. Oh, cute. So cute. That's funny.
You're so goofy, Leroy.
I am. And the face gets red. Did you notice that? The face gets red when I get excited.
Bye, guys.
Give him a
Thanks for
Guinness
having
and see
me
what
on
happens.
Bye, Katie. See ya.
Your sexy ass.
Whoa.
Oh, my bad.
I'm talking about you.
No, I don't care. I just think it was funny. I can't get into all this because it's just I've known this guy for a long time, and it's so nice to see people happy in general. Just to see people happy is really cool. It's gonna hurt when he leaves me and he moves to Michigan or wherever he's going. But not saying he's moving. That's my own personal opinion.
You never know. You never know.
Get a rider truck. It's the cheapest.
Have that SUV, it'll be okay.
Oh, okay. All right. So that means we'll be going to the flea market to offload some stuff to put some gas money in the car and get okay.
Already know. I started to hit you up last week, like Leroy,
I
about
got-
the biggest yard sale in history. Do you hear me? Bring all your tables.
Just let me know. I personally think you're better off going to the flea market. To be honest with you,
Do you see the traffic that I generate in front of my house?
No, I'm not saying you don't. When you let me know a couple weeks in advance, and we'll talk offline. Talk offline. Mo,
Yes.
what's up, buddy?
Nothing much. I'm good, man. I was gonna say everyone can guess what kind of donut I got, but I didn't think it was that interesting before. Look, I'm guessing Leroy's.
I want to guess.
It's pretty obvious for me.
Is it from Krispy Kreme?
No. It was like a local place. They're just called donuts. It just says donuts in the front of the store.
So
was
you
thinking-
got some. Is it Field?
See, you're already halfway there.
Okay. So is it like one of those regular Boston cream things or whatever you call it?
Not Boston cream.
What's it? Other cream called?
Well, not cream.
Bavarian? What is it? It's nothing generic like fudge cream or nothing like that. It's something
It's pretty,
spicy.
it's pretty generic. It's nothing fancy. It's not like, bacon, maple, whatever, champagne donuts.
Lemon?
Whatever people get these days.
Is it lemon or raspberry?
All right, you got it right there. Raspberry.
Boom.
Raspberry filled.
Raspberry filled. And that was my guess. I just went with Noel first. That's why I said lemon. But it's raspberry. That's the only kind of donut that you can get that's cream filled because the other ones are nasty.
Yeah.
You're
You're
muted.
muted, buddy.
You're muted.
That's good though. Sometimes me being muted. Hey Dante, I've gone shows where I have 5 minutes muted.
I've seen.
He does it on purpose. He thinks it's funny, but
Yeah, Michelle, make sure that you message me on Instagram. You haven't messaged me yet for your $20 gift card. And I'm about to go because I don't want to take up all your time. I've been here too long and I need y'all to have all the screen time. And it's not about me no more. It's about y'all now. But before I do go, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and smash that like button for my man, Blood, Sweat, and Cell. Make sure that y'all bless somebody today because I promise you I'm going to bless somebody tomorrow. But yeah, that's about it. Make sure y'all catch me on Derek's show tonight. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't currently subscribed. I think I have okay content. It's okay. It's not the best content in the world. It's not the worst content in the world. It's all right.
it's good, man. It's awesome.
I want a
That's good.
microphone now. Thank you, everybody. My name is Leroy.
I like the mic. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too.
Something about the mic.
But thank you very much for coming on last minute, like I said. And anytime you just message me, or if you have something to say, and we'll figure it all out. But message me on that other thing because my schedule is getting full, so we'll figure something out.
Okay. Yeah, most definitely. And y'all have a blessed day for real. I'll see y'all soon. Wardrobe change.
Take it easy, man.
Oh. Nice guy. You don't know on YouTube who you're gonna meet and how relationships change. You don't know people until you really start to get to know people. You can assume stuff, and you can like, oh, I don't like Leroy's content, or I don't like the way. But until you meet me in person, it's different. So you know what I mean. You can't like resent people. Like you just, if they do something a different way, that doesn't mean you don't like them.
Yeah,
you might meet them in person, and it's totally different. And I've learned that. I haven't really been counting, but I've met in person in the community that I'm in here in the recent. I've met about 6 people, and when you meet them in person, it's different. When you're with them for, if it's just a 2-second meet and greet, no. But if you're with somebody for like 4 or 5 hours or 3 hours, you start to know what they're really like, and it's different. You know what I mean? If they're the same, that's what matters. And Topher, go buy some donuts. What did you say about my Steelers? Hold on a second. Whoa, stop. Whoa, hold on. Burp. I haven't put a comment up all day. I can't forgive Leroy for the Steelers. You better leave my Steelers alone, Topher.
I didn't say anything.
No, he be doing this stuff to me. Like, you people be talking about my Steelers. You better leave my Steelers alone. Don't get me a what?
Steelers are okay.
Done.
It's your channel. I'm not going to knock the Steelers.
So we will be on Mo's channel on Friday.
Do I have to make a thumbnail?
You want me to make it?
You can make me a thumbnail. Send it to me. Whatever you want, as long as it's PG. Then we're good.
No, it will be good. It will definitely be good.
There we go.
Definitely be good. Oh, I thought I saw. No, what I had yesterday, I had cheeseburger. I have
From where?
Local place.
Okay, those are probably better, to be honest, than because they use a real grill. I mean, not that they don't use grill, but it's not frozen, whatever. Or I know we had this conversation. Oh, Dante's gone now. I still haven't tried Five Guys recently.
Oh, that's right. You know what's funny is because we're always like talking to each other. Everybody has like their place. Like Topher doesn't. Topher, have you tried Chick-fil-A yet? Did you go back yet? So that's what this conversation.
Topher doesn't like Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, he went a couple times and had a bad experience. But like everybody has like Tommy with Golden
Corral.
Golden Corral.
Me with Five Guys.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like I ever talked bad about a restaurant?
I'm trying to think.
Maybe.
I don't think you talk bad about a restaurant.
I mean, there's some I don't like. There's some that I don't like.
Any chains that people would like, not local places?
Chains that I would talk about, or chains that I like?
That you don't like?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like anything more than like a 2 chain, and I'm not trying to make a joke, but anything like more than like a 2 chain, I don't really like anything more than that. Like a lot of these chains, I'm not a big fan.
So you don't like your Burger King, McDonald's, your
I
Jack-
I eat at them all, but I don't have to have it.
you prefer like a diner, like a local
Yes,
place.
yes.
Like
What's up, Derek? Thank you, Derek. Please send me your address so I can send you a fake chain.
it's plastic and it's got pink tassels.
Yeah, and if you don't, I'm gonna be really upset. And if I have to call it out one more time, then I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it, and I'm gonna get it into your video with Regina. And so you need to please do that. When you asked me for one, I was more than happy to get it out there for you. I'm getting very disappointed and upset now. Okay, thank you, Derek.
There you go.
Mo,
Yes.
what's going on? What do you got doing the rest of the day? I gotta go paint. I gotta go paint.
That's nice. You should make a video about that.
Nope. Nope.
I got a list today. Today I have to list. I've started to get more listings done this week. And it's an obvious change, so I need to do more of it. I need to get back above 1,800 listings. I'm like at 1,780 right now, something like that.
Oh God! So like a half a day of listing.
That's horrible, but probably right.
Are you preparing for the 24 hours is coming up in like 20 days?
Yes, we need to set up. We need to knock down all the details for that, and all the people you're going to contact. So,
There's
yeah.
not. I mean, there's no one. Just pretty much, it's going to be 3 channels, possibly 4.
Mhm.
Possibly on Dante's channel. And I didn't get it okay yet. I
Okay.
didn't. Well, I mentioned it to him, but I don't want to put him on the spot.
Sure.
But yeah, it'll be similar to last time, and we're gonna boost up our listings. And I do want to sort of chart them a little bit to see how we do in a month. We'll have a recap show and to see how we did.
We should have done that last time because I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter when you do it. A week after, 2 weeks after, you can still go back and look at them. We should have done that.
Yeah.
I should have kept track of which items I list. I need to do that. I think that's what we need to do. Whatever listings you do for yourself, like in the custom SKU, just put the date or something.
Yeah,
So you know-
I do a custom tag anyway.
Gotcha.
So when I do my custom tag, what I'll do is I'll put 24 on it. So like this is my custom SKU. So
Yeah.
off to the side in the color, I'll put 24. Yeah, I might put what's the month? The month will be June 1st. No, yeah, June 1st, right?
Oh, yep. It's a June 1st or 3rd.
Yeah, but the June, it will be June. So I'll put 6/24, and I'll know 6/24 means the 24-hour listing challenge and the 6 month.
Well, I guess one thing I didn't talk about yesterday, I was on, oh my goodness, seriously, I'm going to get kicked off eBay. They probably hate me more than anything. Because remember how I said I was on the phone with them last time?
Mhm.
I went off on them yesterday. I'm literally going back and forth with them. Is anyone in the chat, I'd like to know, using international standard shipping and had any issues with them in the past? Hey, Luis, how's it going? Because I've had 3 shipments in 6 months, shipped, trackable, international standard, and they refunded the buyer because they said the reason was did not receive item. Even though the tracking, big green tick, delivered. So I'd like to know have you done any international standard, Leroy, recently?
I don't mess with international.
Okay. Oh, you don't do it? Okay. Because I've been going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And it's not every single shipment, but I have had 3 totaling over $300 between the 3 items. No, not 300. It was about 270, including the shipping. And they've refunded the customer. 3 different customers. Oh, I called them. And I'm at the point of putting out a video and posting all the messages. Because I don't know. I don't get it. When it says delivered, why are they? Yeah. I'm just frustrated. eBay recently has made a lot of. Actually, that's not just that. Have you noticed the changes they made recently, Leroy? Are you with? I think somebody talked about it, like the unpaid item case.
No,
They
I
got
haven't seen it
they
yet.
got rid of that. I think they have a thing now where they cancel it after 4 days. Like, say somebody doesn't pay for an item, they will cancel it automatically after 4 days. Now that's their new thing. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing because it's so new. Economy International, whatever it's called. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Economy International. Ugh. I use Pirate Ship to ship. I use Pirate Ship when it's cheaper. It's not always cheaper, but it sometimes is.
I do FedEx or I do USPS. I don't have time.
I do all of them. It depends on what's cheaper. It just, I go to FedEx, I go to UPS, I go to Pirate Ship, and whatever's cheaper at that time, that's it.
I've noticed that FedEx is usually cheaper. It depends though, because there's a couple things that go way out to California. FedEx is more money for me.
I think it might depend on how close the FedEx station is to that address. I could be wrong, but I heard somebody say that one time, like if they have a local, I don't know, hub or whatever, then it might be cheaper. But I don't know. I have flat shipping policies for 1 through 4. Yeah, I have shipping. Yeah, I have policies set up too.
And if you guys just came in, please make sure you give happy birthday to Noelle. She does have a buy me a coffee.
Wow, you have a buy me a coffee? All right, hold on. Let me go there.
Could somebody please put her buy me a coffee up, and please support my good friend Noelle, the Beast. I call her the Beast.
Farm Girl Scavenger. And she needs 6 subscribers only now to get to 800. So I think that'd be a nice birthday present as well. If you want to go to buy me a coffee, if you can subscribe, check maybe. A lot of times YouTube unsubscribes people for whatever reason. Double check that you're subscribed.
Yeah. Tofa, I like FedEx. I don't know why. And you know what I noticed too? It depends on where you're from. It depends on how the facility is run in your area.
Yep.
I noticed that even with the post office and stuff.
Definitely with the post office.
Yeah.
Definitely with the post office.
Yep.
Let's see here. Farm Girl Scavenger. Where is that link? I'm looking for it.
I'm almost sure she has a buy me a coffee.
I'm looking. Oh yeah, no, I found it. Hold on.
Okay.
I found it. I'm watching Coffee Talk right now as we speak.
Hey, don't watch it for 5 seconds and then you're gonna mess up her stuff.
No, I let it run. That's my thing. If I watch your video, I will click on it and let it run. And now I'm all confused because I was expanding the screen. Why am I in YouTube and in StreamYard? I'm all confused. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. All right, there we go.
Thank you, everyone. And Noelle, could you check your IM real quick? So here's the deal. I say IM because it's Instagram, but then people say
DM.
DM. What's the difference?
Direct and instant. I think that's the only difference. They're both messages.
Direct message?
Direct message or instant. I think instant message.
Well, you wouldn't know what platform because you could do direct message in what platform.
I think you can DM in Facebook and in Instagram.
Yeah, because people say, "Oh, I just DM'd you."
Yeah, I think that's how people are. I think I am in my head too. I think it's for the younger folks.
I always say I am, and 90% of the people that I deal with do their stuff through. Oh, that must be Marshmallow.
Yes, she's okay. Should I let her in? She's not gonna come in if I let her in.
She's gonna. No, she don't want you. She wants Mama. She don't want you.
Okay, that's okay. I was gonna let her in, but that would cause more confusion.
So I have a it's not a giveaway, but it's an appreciation thing.
Okay.
that I want to do right now for somebody who's very supportive. If you know anything about my channel or this person, and they do a lot for us. This person does a lot for us. I think she's still around. She was the first person in the chat today. If we don't show up, she lets us know. If we drop a day, she lets us know. And we have a small gift for you, Jen, that we want to send to you. So if you have a PO box or something, we like to. It's from Moe and I. You will receive it within the next 10 days. So it's not like it's going to be sent out tomorrow. Sometimes I'm a little bad with the stuff that I have to ship out when it comes that way. eBay, it just prints the label. Well, when I have to put effort into it, sometimes I forget. But Jennifer, could you please message me a safe address that I can mail a package to you from Mo and I? And we appreciate all of your help everywhere. Goodness gracious, I'll be in a chat and I'll go in there for like 10 seconds, and then I look at my link is in there, and then I go and I check my YouTube, and I got 3 more subscribers. So yeah, no, that's fine. I rather get it from her. Well, just say for confidential stuff. That's the other thing, like with YouTube, like it's tough because like confidential, like you got to be careful. Like I don't even like when I met Tommy, like I didn't want to say, certain things that he said because I felt like it wasn't my place.
Exactly.
Like if I meet somebody, I'll say it, but I always try to be careful because I don't want to, what I mean, give like their personal, like even like before I went, whenever I go to meet somebody, something I'll tell you, but I won't put it on blast because I don't know if the other person is comfortable.
Yeah.
So we have like 2 more minutes. We can start saying our goodbyes. I have a lot of stuff to finish up today, so I need to run. We will be on Mo's channel. We do want to say thank you to Dante and Katie.
Thank you.
For stopping in. And we had a guest in the car today. Thank you to that guy, the Donut Man. Fred the Donut Man. Do you know?
Okay.
Who knows who Fred the Donut Man is? Don't say it if you know. Do you know who Fred is? Who knows who Fred the Donut is? And then we'll sign out. Let's see. The first person that knows who Fred the Donut Man is. Check out the home. Yes, guys, make sure you go check out eBay Addict with Julian today.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he always has good stuff that he asks good questions, and he's been doing most of his videos outside of the car. So please go and check out Jeff and Julian. Thank you. Yeah, so isn't Jeff. Jeff's a hustler. He's a hustler.
That's right. The guy never stops.
Yeah, and he lives in Holly's area. And Holly, I don't know if you've ever reached out to Jeff, but he's full of knowledge. He knows a ton of people, and he has the CD game on lockdown. I think he has like 10,000 things listed in his store.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know that. It's all DVDs, but still,
you still gotta list them.
Yeah. So. Oh, okay. Yes, you are right. Make the donuts, Fred's from Make the Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts. Yes, you are right, Joe. Joe Deals.
Before you guys leave, if you haven't already, smash the like button for this guy. This guy right here in the Steelers hat. I think it's a Steelers hat. I think he likes the Steelers.
Me, like Mario. Me. All right, guys, we are running. Thank you. DM, Instagram, whatever you want to call it. If you need something, call me. Don't call Mo. He's busy getting donuts. We will see you guys on Friday. Have a good week. Don't forget to check out Dan, Mike, and Joe today. Bye.
Yep. 25 minutes.